This is Kevin Mayo and Happy New Year. Or better yet, this is Merry Christmas, Happy New Year Anchor Brewing Beer from 2018. We all know the story, or at least we all should know the story. This is the 44th year that they've brewed this beer. Every year it's a different version, it's a different recipe, and the tree on the label is a different tree every year, and it's by a different artist. I think this is the 6th year I've reviewed this beer. Every year is different. Some years are better, some years are worse. So, without any further ado, today is actually New Year's, that's why I say Happy New Year's. So, without any further ado, let's do the first review of 2019. As always, if you like the reviews, please go ahead and subscribe. We're always looking for new friends. And go ahead and leave comments, because we love talking about beer. This is actually not my first beer of 2019. I did have one earlier today, but this is my first review of 2019. It is a nice brown, or even maybe a little bit of a reddish. You can see through it a little bit, but it's like a dark ruby red. And we got 2 fingers of nice tan, or even say light brown head on it. Aroma. Got a little spice. A little bit of like a fig. Dark cherry. I guess which would be black cherry. What is dark cherry? But yeah, a little bit, a hint of maybe clove. Let's try it. Cheers. Ooh, finish is quite bitter. More so than I would expect on this type of style beer. They brew it from November to mid-January. I've had this bottle for about a month. I wouldn't call this style, I wouldn't expect this style of beer to really fall off quickly. Like an IPA, some of the IPAs, and especially of the milk and New England style IPAs, they peak and boom, they crash. They really lose their flavor fast. This should actually mellow as it goes along. So you get that holiday spice ale in there. A little bit of maybe cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg. It's a little earthy in the aftertaste. I can't even come up with a good flavor. Mouthfeel seems a little thin, but it finishes quite bitter. Almost like an old style West Coast IPA bitter right in the back of the throat, which is quite surprising. Not something that I would expect in this beer. It's something that does take a little bit away from the enjoyment of it. Overall, I'd say it was a pretty decent beer, just with a slightly bitter finish on it. Not overly complex. I have had other ones of these over the years that I thought were much better than this one. This one I think is probably right around just a flat B. And you know what? I'm overrating it. I would say it's probably a solid C beer. Drinkable. Glad I did it. Would not buy another one. So we will give this a 75 out of 100. C. Till next time, keep drinking.